There's the shadow.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human
This guy
and
looks
animal.
awesome.
From brazen
sorry.
earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadowlord 420XXX.
I beg your
Exclamation
pardon.
point.
XXX Shadowlord 420 XXX. Oh my lord. Sweet handle.
Of course, I am Darkness Incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Sure, I totally am Penumbra.
Penumbra. I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the Penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up.
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
On my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
A hardcore rock. What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return
He has
to your
little eyeballs
bedroom.
on his head.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I love the darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like platonically?
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve.
I'm gonna
as the
tab out
dark
again after
ritual
this guy to
and
look up
bring
the
forth my
character
armies.
actors. Sorry, I had like a cut or something on my shoulder. Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
I've so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, A great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Let me guess, light defeated the darkness?
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in 420?
Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadowlord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor.
How have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments? They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, reinitiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vantablack pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
So silly.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadowlord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
The dark power?
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
That was deep.